I mean, I don't have enough good things to say about Marissa Tomei in this performance.
It really, yeah, and that's the thing. Like that's one of the things that kind of gets me is that there's so much underappreciated in this. Like this is one of Marissa Tomei's best roles by far.
Yep,
You know, it
hands
is,
down.
and I mentioned this last week. It is, in my opinion, Randy Quaid's best role he's ever done. You know,
Dude, I
um,
love Kingpin.
he was good.
Randy Quaid in Kingpin was too funny.
He was good. No, don't get me wrong. There are definitely roles he's more famous for very, very good reasons. Kingpin, Independence Day,
Oh yeah, I loved Independence Day.
National Lampoons. I get that. He deserves more credit for this role too. Like he should. This role should be on par with Independence Day, in my opinion. But nobody
I'm gonna
knows it.
disagree with you there. This was a great performance, but him in Independence Day, I I barely recognize. I almost don't recognize Randy Quaid until the end of that movie where he rips the mask off and he goes, "Hello, boys, I'm back." Like that is the only time that I actually see Randy Quaid in that
Really?
movie. Yes, the rest of the time I actually see the character. I don't see the actor.
What's the character's name?
I don't know.
See,
Russ? Russ, right?
I don't know. Same thing. I know McDougal. I know
Okay,
Uncle
but
Rusty. Uncle
Doc,
Rusty,
how
McDougal,
many
those are
times? Yeah, but
characters.
how many times did you see this movie? How many times have you seen Independence Day? Let's be fair here. It's not like you
I've
watched them
seen
both once.
I've seen Independence Day a fair handful of times. Like I can count it on one hand, but it is multiple times.
Okay, but true. But what is Will Smith's character's name in that?
Bobby.
Close is Jimmy, but no, it's Captain James Hillard.
Right. Yeah, okay.
All right, what's the president's name?
He's the president. He's Mr.
Exactly,
President. He's Mr. President.
It's President Whitmore. Uh, can you name any character from that movie?
No, I cannot. But you know what? Here's the thing.
I'm
You
actually
just
surprised
rattled
that I pulled those two.
Yeah, you just rattled off a couple of character names, but you still don't know Randy Quaid's character
Russ.
because he's Randy Quaid.
I'm pretty sure he's Russ. I'm
You
pretty
don't
sure his name
know.
is Russ.
You
I,
don't know. You don't know like you knew Will Smith's character and Bill Paxton's character.
true, but Jeff Goldblum is my favorite part of that movie, and I don't know his name or his character's
Okay.
name.
All right,
I
that's
don't
fair.
know. I'm not sure why I know Whitmore and Hillard, but damn it, now I actually have to know what Randy Quaid's character's name was in Independence Day. That's gonna bother me. I hate this. I hate who and how I am.
It's not because he's Uncle Rusty in the National Lampoon movies. So if he's called Russ, it's just because he's
Shit,
playing.
I think you're right.
He's
Yeah.
you know
David Levinson, that was Goldblum's character. That's right.
right. Okay.
Russell Case.
Russell K. Okay. So they
Yeah.
they they wanted Uncle
I had
Rusty
it.
in the movie. That's what they said. They were like, we want to put National Lampoon's Uncle Rusty in this movie, and so that's what they got.
But I will say that though, like I actually don't see like I actually see the crop dusting drunk Russ
Hmm.
and like for the entire movie until the final scene where he's going into the sky beam and then he's doing the "Hello boys, I'm back." That is the only time that I actually see Randy Quaid in that. The rest of it, I am all the way wrapped up in his character.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Oh yeah, dude,
Because
I mean no,
yeah,
that's completely subjective.
I definitely feel like McDougal is a nut because like I said, he is all those things. He is Rusty the crop duster. He's Uncle Rusty. He's still all those guys, but also at the same time, he is a serious journalist and somehow magically is both at the same time without it being weird. He pulls them both off. And that to
What
me is impressive. With
what?
Independence
Okay.
Day, he's just reprising his National Lampoon's role. With the paper, he's creating a character that is
go back. We're like, we might have to do just some random like shit. I'll just go watch Independence Day on my own,
A Randy Quaid retrospective.
maybe someday. But this movie did not have a Randy Quaid moment like Independence Day had, where when his missile malfunctions in Independence Day, and he looks
Hmm.
down and he sees the picture of his three stepkids,
Mm.
and he makes the decision to sacrifice himself, and he just says, "Do me a favor, tell my children I love them." Like the weight in his voice and the emotion that was in there, this scene did not have, or this movie did not have any moment like that for Randy Quaid. That movie did.
Okay, all right, that's fair. That's fair.
That was a good moment too.
It was, yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
It's one of
like
the it's one of the moments in the movies that keeps it, from there was a lot of half-assed ridiculousness in that movie, and it's tolerable.
welcome to Earth.
Right, exactly. You run along with that because it has those other moments in it. They balance each other
Hmm.
out quite well.
Yeah,
Um,
that was a Roland Emmerich film, right?
that sounds right. I don't know for sure. I can't remember for sure.
I'll have to go into that another time because
Yep.
I would like to like maybe we should do like an episode over what like the in the '90s the greatest visual effects of the '90s.
Greatest visual effects in the 90s. Hmm.
That belongs in there.
Yeah,
The
it really was.
like
Yeah.
the explosion scene when the aliens like go over all the major cities, all the
Yep.
explosions. That
Well, yeah,
belongs there.
when the clouds part away and we see the ships over the
Yeah.
cities for the first time, like that was like that was piss yourself in the theaters back in
Yeah,
that day.
that was inspired